The Local 3 News app. Take us with you everywhere.
Trust the local knowledge of the Local 3 Storm Alert team.
We're going to just sit back and relax this morning because John Linderman is here with Linderman's Furniture. I said to you, what do you want to talk about, John? Because there's nothing controversial or pot stirring in talking about sectionals and love seats and recliners.
Not at all. It's pretty much straightforward.
So just sit back and relax.
Absolutely.
Okay, this is football season time of the year, so I guess if I'm going to stir a pot for all you Georgia, Tennessee, or Alabama fans out there, you want the most comfortable seat when your team's playing.
Absolutely, and it's been quite a year so far, so college football is exciting right now. Yeah, we're just getting set up for some sales. Recliners are a big item for us, so right now we've got about a $200 sale going on. Big men chairs to relax, to watch your favorite team, or a small lady lounger, power lift chairs. Got a large inventory, about 50 to 60 chairs in the store right now.
You know, let's talk about that inventory. I've had a number of realtors on the show lately, and the market's looking really good for both buyers and sellers. So if you've recently bought a home, that's a very exciting thing, but you always need furniture. When people come to you, they can buy off the lot, right?
Sure.
Get it
Yeah,
day of.
absolutely. We're seeing a lot of development around in our area. And we're seeing a lot of people moving in, you know, from other states. So that's good for us. And yeah, if you come in and you see sofa love, recliner, bedroom, whatever, bedding, if we don't have it in inventory, which we pretty much have everything in inventory, but if you want that chair, I like the way this chair fits and feels, you can have that chair off the floor.
I used to think that was something kind of unique to my husband and me because we're those people, often we're those people, but we're very common actually.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And we have, in our area, we might have a guy pull up in his truck or back up in his truck and say, hey, that's the best sitting chair I've ever felt. Can we throw it in the back of my truck? Can I go home with it now? Not a problem.
Okay, let's talk about what you're carrying because Ashley Furniture is a lot of what you have, right?
Yeah, we have Ashley. We have the Ashley Benchcraft line. Of course, we sell Cat Napper. Cat Napper is probably our best-selling motion line. So leather, power. A lot of things are power right now. It's a little bit more convenient for the customer to work the footrest without having to use a lot of leg strength. So Cat Napper and Ashley pretty much covers the gamut for us on our upholstery and recliner line.
Your pricing is fantastic, and so you've kind of intentionally gone in and set your overhead low, I think, because when you come to Linderman's, it's not like going to the Ashley store. You've got everything kind of clumped together, so to speak, and it just makes it easier for you to see everything at once.
It does.
Pretty functional.
You know, we're a local family-owned store, so right there's minimal overhead. We've been there 30 plus years. Even though we sell Ashley, the same Ashley that the home store does, we get ours quicker. We're surrounded by a lot of distribution centers, so I can tell you if there's a chair you want to order, I can give you shipment date, I can give you price that's comparable, and that's usually right on the dot right there. So there's no mystery involved. And we just like to have an overabundance of inventory. A lot of people might say that's dead money on the floor, but you come in and you buy a sofa and you're ready for it now, we like to get it to you in 2 or 3 days.
You also do delivery and haul away. So bedding is something that you do too. Bedroom furniture, much of it is kind of heirloom quality. But with mattresses, you will haul off their old mattress.
Absolutely. We've always done it. It's like we've only been advertising it for the last 3 or 4 years. But being a small store, it's a service that we feel like we have to provide. And that's with anything. If you're buying a mattress or a recliner or a sofa, we'll take the old one, haul it away, dump it for you. I know sometimes it's hard to do it yourself. It's heavy, it's bulky.
Mattresses are not easy.
They're not. And so we'll take that away for you. We'll take care of that burden for you. It's just an easier purchase that way. You can get it delivered and get the old one out of the house free too.
Guest rooms do kind of take center stage this time of year, heading into Thanksgiving and Christmas. So if you don't want people sleeping on an uncomfortable mattress, that's kind of embarrassing. You've got great deals.
Absolutely. We're super proud of our bedding line. We have Sealy, of course, that's our premier line, but we have some other lines where if you come in and you say, hey, John, I've got $500 for a king mattress. We have the best $500 king mattress in the store. Have it in stock, we can deliver it to you. Bedding, you can kind of stretch it out, the prices sometimes. I've always been the most bang for your buck, so even with Sealy, you want to be able to have something for 10 years or more in bedding, but you want to be able to account for every year. If you buy a $4,000 mattress, you're not getting your money's worth over a 10-year span. So we just like to match up the budget with the lifetime of the mattress.
I think we've never had that conversation, but the fact that you'll even talk about it on the air, I think means a lot. You have the money you have, especially these days. You have the money you have.
Sure.
So just because maybe it would be a good idea to be able to afford something that might last you longer, if you can't, you can't.
Sure.
And don't feel bad about that.
Not at all. And don't feel tricked by, I have to have one of the three big S's, Sealy, Serta, Simmons. There are plenty of other mattress companies, very reputable. We sell Capital Bedding, and we've been with them for 10 plus years, and they are your premier budget mattress. So budget doesn't mean cheap, doesn't mean uncomfortable. It means, again, I've got $400 for a queen mattress, and I want to give you the bed. I don't want to give you a Sealy 400, I want to give you a Capital 400.
Okay, but sometimes there is a need for something. It's not just a choice, it's a need. And that often are the recliners that you sell.
Yes.
Because people will have a surgery, they have an injury, and they've got to have something.
Absolutely. The power lift chairs are a great investment for pre or post-op, also for senior citizens. We try to keep 15 to 18 of those in stock, and we like them to feel like recliners. We don't want the old cold, hard, firm medical chair. We want you to walk in and look at it and go, man, that looks like a normal recliner, but it happens to be a lift, a two-motor, one that massages and has heat. And it really does the trick with post-surgery, or if you're just a senior citizen needing to work the footrest with a wand.
And they have them in stock enough to kind of accommodate different body sizes.
Absolutely.
If you're a smaller person or a larger person,
Oh, yeah.
you can find the chair for you.
Absolutely. We have a small lady lounger, $6.99, and then we have all the bells and whistles on the biggest one that holds a 400-pound weight.
Wow.
For around $12.99. So there's a good selection of the power chairs.
All right, so now you know what he has. Let me tell you now where to go. It's Linderman's Furniture in Ringgold on 3 Notch Road. There's their phone number online, lindermansfurniture.com. You heard John say 30 years, family owned and operated. Yep. Great to see you.
Good to see you.
Show us your mug and you could win a local free mug, plus 4 tickets to cheer on Chattanooga's team this fall